Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and today we're checking out yet another Ducky keyboard. And this is the Ducky One 2 Skyline. And yes, that is a bizarre name, honestly, Ducky. I mean, I know you guys like having very simple names, but the 1 2... So if you didn't figure it out, the Ducky One had been out for a while, and this is the second generation of the Ducky One. So they called it the Ducky One 2. They could have called it the Ducky 2, but of course they just had to call it the Ducky One 2. Anyways, let's get on with it then with the design. So as you guys may have noticed straight away, this is a very simple design of a keyboard. It shares a lot of what we saw with the Ducky One in terms of the overall design. The only big difference really is that it's kind of like two frames put together, and you can have two different colors. So the sort of top plate can be one color, and then the base can be something else if you want it to be. Obviously, in this case, they're pretty much the same color. But yeah, it's an interesting approach. I mean, it's about the only change there is to the overall design. I mean, this one has no LEDs on it, and they all seem to come with like the matte finish. I mean, it's simple but elegant. I mean, I like it. I think it looks good, honestly. Some people like more crazy looking keyboards, but me personally, I don't mind the more simple ones. Honestly, sometimes I actually prefer it because there's just a nicer look to them. They're just simple, and a lot of people feel the same way. Not all of us like RGB or like crazy RGB lighting on all of our peripherals. I know there's plenty of people out there that do, and that's fine, but I can't say I'm really one of them, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But this does come in a variety of colors. You can get it obviously with LEDs if you want, and different color LEDs, so that's good. Around the back, you see it has two different heights of the stands. I like it on the first level ones, although that is just me. And up the top there, you have a detachable USB Type-C connector, and that's obviously going to be good, and you don't have to worry about getting it around the wrong way, which is nice. So let's move over and talk about the keys then, because that's the most important thing. So of course, being a Ducky keyboard, it comes with Cherry MX key switches. Now these are the best ones you can get by far. They're made in Germany. They're just the best. I've been testing keyboards now for 3 years, and I have not come across a switch that is better than the Cherry MX switch. This one I'm testing came with Cherry MX Blues, which are my favorite. But if you don't like blues, they also come with black switches, red, brown, and the speed switch, which is cool, and some people like it. But personally, I think most people would probably go with either the brown or the red, judging by what I've read in the past from my viewers. Maybe some people go for the black, and there's going to be bound to be some people that like the Cherry MX speed switch, but for the most part I'd imagine most people would probably head towards the brown and the red switch. As far as the keycaps go, it comes with a PBT double shot keycap. This is really good. I mean, debatably it's probably the best keycap you can get. Some people may disagree with that, but it's just fantastic. Honestly, when you try Ducky keyboards, I mean, they've been doing this for a while now. It's nothing new. The Ducky One had it the same as well. It feels so nice. Really, they're that good. So it just complements the Cherry MX switches very, very nicely. They're just really good. Overall, the keyboard layout is standard, aside from the up on the top right corner. I was going to say standard, but it's standard for Ducky. Having the volume controls and a calculator button on the top right. But everything else is just normal as far as the keyboard layout goes. And to actually use, it's great. For typing on, for gaming, it's fine. I really like it. I'll give you guys an idea of the sound. There you go. So obviously these are the clicky ones, Cherry MX Blue. But to use, it's been really good. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Just as good as the Ducky One. And to be perfectly honest, between them, there really isn't that much difference in terms of the user experience. It's mainly, you'd get the Ducky One too because of the updated visuals and the fact that to some people, it will look better than the Ducky One. So let's talk about some of its additional features then. So of course it's coming with a 1000 hertz polling rate, which of course you'd expect. USB in-key rollover, which is good, especially for people that are playing games where you have to press a lot of keys at once. And it comes with their dual layer PCB, which Ducky has been doing for quite a while now, so that's always good to see. Which brings us to the conclusion then. And I know this review is short, but to be perfectly honest, there isn't that much to talk about with this keyboard because it is quite simple. So right now at Playtech, you can pick this up for 169 New Zealand dollars. And for that price, I feel like it's a little bit high for a keyboard that has no LED lighting. However, in saying that, it's still a really, really good keyboard, and I still think it's a fair price, but it is just a little bit high to me when I consider the competition out there and the fact that for around the same price, you could get something with some decent LED lighting on it, but it probably doesn't have, it's probably not as good of a keyboard as this one, but for those of you out there that really wanted LED lighting, you may be swayed by that. This is just fantastic. Just like the Ducky One, it's just an awesome keyboard to use. Like, there's no two ways about it. It really is that good. It has the best key switches you can get and absolutely phenomenal keycaps. It's obviously not going to be for everybody, but for those that are interested in a simple and great keyboard, then I would highly recommend the Ducky One too. And for someone like me, I would buy this thing in a heartbeat. If my current keyboard broke right now, which is the Razer Black Widow, the old one with the Cherry MX Blue switch, this would probably be at the top of my list of keyboards I would buy to replace it. It's really that good. But as I said, it does depend on your taste. So, just keep that in mind. If you're looking for something with better lighting or RGB lighting, you may want to look towards some of its competitors. And if you're wanting a Ducky with RGB lighting, then you're going to have to go up the spectrum a little bit to find one that can accommodate you. That's obviously going to cost a lot more as well, so keep that in mind. But overall, yeah, I highly recommend it. If you buy this keyboard, you will not be disappointed. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already, and check out my community page on my channel. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I love interacting with you guys, so definitely head over there. I've got a bunch of polls up that you can participate in, and let's just have fun with it. And I'll see you guys next time.